Isn't it crazy how we get used to graphics though?
I don't know. I'm not much of a graphics whore,
Bitch, you're the biggest graphics whore. You don't know how any of it works, but you like what you like.
Do you? You don't get the fuck out of my face.
I don't know how it works.
Then shut up.
But you wouldn't go back and play something from last generation right now.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I have.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes,
What
I
have
would.
you?
Lots of shit.
What you've plugged in your Xbox and played something from the Xbox?
I mean,
No.
I already played everything I have, so
Okay,
if I could go back and play Soul Calibur, I would.
but that's Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur looks really good.
Quality.
What if you find?
You know what I forgot about? The game that was like the Mortal Kombat versus DC. I forgot it even existed.
It was whack.
Was it?
It was really trash.
I don't remember shit about it.
It was trash. You traded away. You had the mega super duper
Yeah.
dope ass
Oh, 'cause
collection.
I'm a DC fan, but
It was trash.
it
Because it
kind
was
of like paved the way for injustice in a way.
that was the first step for it. Yeah. Because it was not a DC fighter and it wasn't Mortal Kombat because you can't see Scorpion chop off Batman's head, so there wasn't blood. So it was all very PG. But there's Mortal Kombat, so it wasn't nor here nor there. It was very, very weird in the middle.
Didn't work.
It didn't work, so I was like, you know what? Let's just make a fighter with the DC characters, and they got it.
And it worked. It was weird.
It's worked. It's great. That's probably one of my favorite fighting games.
Now, wait a second. Get the fuck
It's dope.
When was the last time you fucking played?
Last week,
Oh yeah.
like going back, if you were to find that Star Wars game, you wouldn't play it. You would dust off the Xbox and play it. You wouldn't,
I
because
think I would.
you would think it was look so nasty.
No, I don't think it looks that nasty.
Because that's my point. Because the way you're picturing right now is not how it looks. That's coming back to my point. How we get used to graphics. At one point, those graphics, you thought they were the shit and they couldn't get any better.
Yeah.
And then you get, better. You get, like, if you compare Star Wars Force Unleashed 2 with Jedi Fallen Order, nada que ver. Right?
Where are you getting at?
What is our next Jedi Fallen Order? If Jedi Fallen Order now is what Star Wars Force Unleashed was back then, what is the next Jedi Fallen Order going to look like? At one point, we're going to get to the actual question of how dope can graphics look? I'm never going to forget when we were playing Ken Griffey Jr. in the 64. And my dad was like, those graphics are the shit. And I'm like, fuck yeah, Dad. They're dope. You compare that to MLB The Show 2016. Nada que ver. Is there going to be a point where graphics don't matter?
I don't know. I think everything's gonna be like, everything's working in my head. Everything's working out to be up to like, everything's gonna be like VR, like the Player One thing.
Yeah.
That's the final stage.
Immersion,
Yeah.
where it looks real,
Yeah.
where I'm not really talking to you. Like, they're already. You think that's the max though?
Yeah.
So Ready Player One,
Like you're getting a little cocoon. I don't know.
you stick your head in a vagina cocoon, Midnight Gospel.
Like your whole body, and it's like, you connect like Matrix, I guess. I don't know.
Graphics wise though,
But that's gonna be graphics. Lifelike.
because some things graphics wise look better than I see it right now.
Like what?
Like fucking just the detail on like Scorn, for example. I can't see the detail of my own fucking body as well as it's portrayed in the video game.
I don't know.
It's just not scary, but it's crazy. What's the next? Not this one that's coming up. What's the next gen's graphics gonna look like?
I don't know. When's that gonna be? 2020.
Let's say
23rd. No, 2020.
let's give this one 5 years. So 2025. Because the Wii was 2006. Think about that. But Nintendo's still gonna be Nintendo's still gonna be 2 or 3 generations behind.
Breaking records.
That's the part that fucks me up the most. Like, compare the graphics between Call of Duty and fucking Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing has, I mean, it's second place to Call of Duty in sales, to be fair, for the month of April. But still, the same thing with Nintendo.
That goes to be like, it's not just about the graphics. It's about more than that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. At what point do the graphics become obsolete and doesn't matter? Because there are games that are coming out to now, 2020, 2019, that are trying to recapture old graphics, and that's even those graphics are considered to be art style, like 8-bit and like Hotline Miami and game, like all those old style graphics, which at one point were the shit, is now novelty and something old and cool to do. It's crazy.